All right, let's see if this works. It keeps shutting down on me, so we'll see if it's going to work or not. If it doesn't stay on, then I'll have to use my phone. All right, can anybody see or hear me? Can anybody see or hear me? Let me know if it sounds okay now. There's going to be a delay, so just let me know if you can hear me. Okay. No, you don't get the echo and all that anymore? Okay, good. There's just going to be a huge delay, so just bear with me. Hi, everybody. Thank you. We're just having a little technical difficulty. Hopefully it'll stay on. I'm using my webcam for the first time tonight, and I thought it was all set up, but apparently it didn't work the right way. So, yeah, we're trying it again. All right, as long as you guys say all's good, it's going to be a delay between what I'm saying and what I'm seeing. So hopefully that won't be too much of a pain. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm working on a spring wreath tonight. Everything's changed around, so I have to look up here now. The camera was on this side before. So this is the sign we're going to use. It says April showers bring May flowers. Got a little duck on there with an umbrella. It's a turquoise, a blue, a red, and a yellow. So that's our sign, and that's from Jane's Front Door Decor. And I forgot to share this on my page and on my groups, so they probably won't find us tonight. Hello, how are you? I'm glad everything's good now. Good. I'm glad it sounds good. 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 We got some turquoise, and I'm using this red and turquoise striped as a base. I'm going to use 20-inch ruffles in this turquoise. And then I've got some red and yellow bundles. So we'll put those in every other tie. So I'm going to start on the base. I just tie my ties in, and they stay. I don't have any issues with them moving. I put them as tight as I possibly can without bending the frame. Thank you, Joanne, for sharing. With everything that was going on, I forgot to share it. So, hi, Helene. How are you? Thank you for joining us. If I miss anybody's comment, I apologize. Just ask the question again if you ask something and I don't see it. So I'm going to zip tie this down to the frame. So does this picture look better, or did you like it better on my phone? My phone is what I've been using up until today. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much. In order to use the web camera, I have to have my computer open, so you probably are going to hear the noise from it running because it's very loud. It's an old computer. So do you like this angle better? Or should I move my camera again? All right, I'm going to do 12-inch poofs tonight. And the reason I'm going to do 12 is because this mesh is a little thin. And it's kind of really, well, it's see-through, real see-through, more than I would like. So hopefully the 12-inch poofs will fill it in a little better. If it's still not full enough at the end, I'll come back and do a zigzag pattern. What sign am I using? Hang on 1 second, I'll show you. All right, here's the sign. I thought it was perfect for spring since today's the first day of spring. It's not April yet, but close enough. It won't be long. This month is almost gone. Can't believe how fast this year is going. Thank you. I know it does need to be a little closer, and I'll adjust that once I figure all this out. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, we had a little trouble tonight, so I'm using my webcam tonight for the first time. I've been using my phone up until now, but there's certain things I can't do with my phone, so I had to get a webcam, and I'm trying to get it all set up. And I thought I had it, but apparently it's doing the same thing to you guys that it was doing to me when I first set it up, so I got to figure out why. It was doing a lot of echo, and it just kept repeating over and over the same thing. I mean, the picture and everything looked good here, but I don't know. I'll figure it out, though. So I'm doing 12-inch poofs, and I'm just fluffing them out. And once I figure out the camera, I'll be able to get it a little closer for you guys so you can see. The nice thing about the camera is I'll be able to zoom in, things like that I couldn't do with my phone. But I'll probably just need another week to get that all figured out. So how's everybody doing? Everybody enjoying the first day of spring? Was it actually spring where you are? It was raining here. So I'm using these twist ties that I got from Walmart during the holidays. They had a whole bunch of them, different colors. And when they had their after Christmas sale, I bought what they had left at my local Walmart. And I used them for my ties instead of using pipe cleaners. And they look almost like the work frames. Hi, Kathy. Sorry about all the trouble in the beginning. Yeah, I'm using my webcam for the first time, and it's giving me some problems, so I'm going to have to figure out what's going on. I'm sure it's something simple. I just haven't figured out what it is yet. 52 and sunny in Ohio. Oh. Yeah, at least sunshine. Isn't that nice for a change? I wish we had some more. I can't complain. I don't think we've had any rain in the last week, but today it was raining. But we have definitely had a lot of rain this year. But anyway, I was telling you, these ties, I got them at Walmart, and I used them in place of the pipe cleaners just to dress it up a little bit. I didn't have any pipe cleaners that would go with these. I mean, I had red, but I just didn't want to use red. All right, I've done the top. Now I'm going to come down to the bottom, and I'm just going to zip tie this to the frame as I come down and then start over And I could just go into one of the ties, but I'd rather zip tie it to the frame. I'm in North Carolina. Oh, tomorrow rain and 38. Yeah, that I don't know why I'm having trouble getting this on here tonight. My fingers haven't been working real well. You're in South Carolina? What part? All right, so now we're going to do the bottom, and I'm still doing the 20 or 12-inch boots. Fix this. I have family in South Carolina. See, on my computer over here, it's like almost right up with me that there's no delay, but on my tablet, there's like a huge delay. So if you wouldn't mind giving my page a like and a share if you haven't done so already, I really appreciate it. About 13 miles from Clemson, yeah. How close is that to Columbia? I only know Columbia and Myrtle Beach. Those are about the only two places I think I've been to in South Carolina. Can't think of anywhere else there I've been. I'm sure I have somewhere, I just don't remember. Oh yeah, so it's not real close then. I was looking to see if there's no button on mine to show where to share it, so I guess I'm not going to be able to. I can do it on here though. So if you come in, please say hi. Give my page a like and a share. I would really appreciate that. This is a really pretty mesh. The colors are really pretty. Oh, do you in Raleigh? Yeah, we're about 2 hours from Raleigh. I'm over by Fort Bragg. We're south of Raleigh, southeast, I believe it is. I don't know. I know it's 2 hours south or north of us. So we're gonna do these poofs. Almost done. Poofs are 12 inches. And then my ruffles I'm gonna put on here are 20 inches. And my curls are each 10 inches. And I don't know if I'm going to use any tubing tonight. I didn't get any out, so I don't know. Hi, Deb. Oh, you're still sick and have a power outage? Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope you feel better and get your power back. Yours is buffering a lot? Is anybody else having an issue? We were having problems in the beginning, but I think we got it figured out and it stopped. I just had to stop my live and restart it. Let me know if anybody else is having problems with it. No, nobody else is having any problems. Deb, try going out and come back in. See if that works. Usually that'll fix it. If it's just one person that's having a problem, it's usually something that can be fixed by going out and coming back in. Oh, it's inside out. Tiny bit blurry. Yeah, it's clear over here, so I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to go back to using my phone if this is the way it's going to be, because I didn't have any problem there. Blurry, yeah, now everybody's saying it's blurry. Yeah, it's not blurry over here. I don't know what that is all about. Oh, technology, isn't it wonderful? Yeah, I'm looking at the live feed over here and it's not blurry on my part. Helene, I've been doing this for, let's see, it's been a little over a year now. And I do have a couple of groups that I am in. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mesh straight here. Yes, I am in Lori Jacobs' design group. It's called Wreath Therapy on Steroids. It's under Hardworking Mom. I'm sorry, Deb. I wish I knew what was wrong. My picture over here is good, so I'm not sure what it is. And others were saying it was blurry, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm in Lori Jacobs' design group, and then I'm in her business group. And I was in another group that was just, I mean, it was, I guess you could call it, it was a design group. But she's getting ready to end that group, so. But yeah, but I'm in Lori's group. So if you know Lori Jacobs, Hardworking Mom. All right, we're at the end. All right. It could just be because I'm moving around. Kathy says it's good at her end, so yeah, it's good over here too. I don't know if it's, I'm sorry, we're having so many problems. Yeah, she is a great teacher. I've learned a lot, especially in her business group. Um, I enjoy it, and I enjoy the girls that are in there too, and the guys. There's a couple guys in there too. Don't want to forget them. I'm more of a sit back and listen kind of person, so I don't interact as much as everybody else does. But eventually, I warm up to it, and I will. But I like to sit back and listen and learn that way. All right, so there's our base. I wish the coloring was better. It's definitely different with the webcam than it was with my phone. Thanks, Deb. I'm sorry, hun. Yeah, I hope you feel better and get your power back. And I'm going to take this off of here so it doesn't snag. All right, so I've got this turquoise mesh I'm going to use for my ruffles. It's just a basic mesh. There's nothing fancy about it. It doesn't have like the foil or anything in it. I just wanted something to add the blue color because that's what's in the sign. So I just ruffle it up the middle, make it look like a butterfly. And again, my ruffles are 20 inches long. This is 10-inch mesh. The base, the poofs, was a 21-inch mesh. And then I take it and spread the wings out so that the butterfly becomes a flower. And that's what it looks like. And I'm going to do that in every other tie. I should have done that in this one. You know what? I'm going to move this one. I want to move it. Oh no. That's terrible. Hi, Nathan. Nathan, did you see that video I put up yesterday? It showed up in my memories of you and Nate and Brandon. I'm moving this one over to where I started, and it'll help to cover up my ends. Oh, you're fine, Lois. No, you're good. We had some technical problems in the beginning. Hopefully it's cleared up now. I'm using a webcam tonight for the first time, so we had some issues. Well, Nathan, go and look at it later. I put it on my page, my regular page, and I thought I tagged you in it. You've seen it before, I'm sure. It was a video of you two when you were little. It showed up on my memories yesterday. Thank you for sharing, Lois. I appreciate that. I wasn't able to share because we were having problems, so I forgot about doing it. So it only lets me share it now to my own page. You saw it? Okay. Y'all were so cute, so little. Can't believe y'all are almost, well, you're a teenager. I love that video though. All right, so take these and put them in every other tie. And then spread out the wings. And the butterfly turns into a flower. There you go. Oh, you're not late, Pat. You're doing fine. We got started late anyway because I had some issues with the camera. But you're good. I hope you're getting your Etsy stuff figured out. Yeah, the mesh is really nice. This base mesh on the bottom, the 21-inch came from TMI Gifts, and then everything else came from Craft Outlet. So ruffle it up. You get a butterfly. Do it one more time. Put it in every other tie. I twist it off 3 times. Don't know why, just 3. Kathy, you're not on Etsy? And spread out the wings. And it becomes a flower. If you don't sell on Etsy, where do you sell? Oh. Yeah, Etsy's the only place I sell, the only place I have sold so far. I know everybody's going to the Amazon handmade, but I'm not ready for that yet. I do okay with Etsy. I'm happy with it. All right, one more down here on the bottom. Yeah, I have a website and Facebook. Oh, wow. No, you're not, Pat. You're just new. Once you get the hang of it, it'll be easy. Hey, I'm having technical problems here, so don't feel bad. Everybody's got a learning curve. You'll get it. We all feel that way when we first try something. Like right now with this camera. I've been practicing. I created a group, private group for myself and my daughter so that I could test the camera. And I guess even that didn't work. She said it looked fine. But I was getting what you guys got earlier on the first one where it was repeating. It would just stop and repeat over and over again, the same thing. And then there was a really bad echo. And but she said she didn't hear that. She said it was fine at her on, when she watched it. But like I said, I'll figure it out. All right, so I'm going up to the top now. And I'm going to put these in every other time, try and alternate them so that they're not right on top of the other ones. Yeah, it took me a while to get mine too, Terry, because I kept getting the runaround from different people. In our state things are different, and you don't have to have a business license and all that, but there's certain things you do have to do that nobody tells you. Everybody says, oh, you don't need a license, but you have to do other things. So I kept getting the runaround on what I was supposed to get and where I was supposed to get it from. But once I applied, it was no problem. So what's everybody planning for the weekend? Anybody got anything good going on? Are y'all there? I'm not seeing any comments. So just let me know if you guys can still hear me and see me. Well, that sounds good. Ice cream sounds real good. I must have missed one somewhere because that should not be there. That should be there. All right, so I'm going to have to move this one. You can, Nathan? Okay, good. I'm just making sure. I wasn't seeing anybody's comments, so I wasn't sure if I'd lost y'all. What are you doing this weekend, Nathan? I know, I want to go to Sims Pottery too. We have one here in North Carolina. It's about 3 hours from me, and I want to go so bad. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, you gonna go to the one in Georgia or the one here in North Carolina? Sims Pottery, there's one in Georgia and there's one in North Carolina, Graham, North Carolina. Hi, Christine. From the North Carolina region, the Triad. Hey, you're not far from me. Hi, Juanita. We're doing great. How are you? Thompsonville, that's right. Or Thomasville, sorry. No, Nathan, I was asking what you're doing this weekend. Hey, Susan, how are you? Is y'all's picture cleared up at all? I know everybody was saying it was blurry. All right, so there's our ruffles. All right, so again, I did a base of 21-inch mesh. I did my poofs at 12 inches. The blue turquoise is 10-inch or 20-inch ruffles. Go to the one in Georgia. Small. Have you tried, Juanita? Have you tried Craft Outlet? Craft Outlet or the Wreath Shop? I got a fishing pole from one of them. I think it was Craft Outlet. So they may have golf clubs. All right, so if you just joined us, this is our sign for tonight. So now I'm going to put my bundles in. I have red and yellow, and I just rolled these curls 10 inches and bundled them together with a pipe cleaner and a little crisscross pattern so it helps when I put them in there. Yeah, no Craft Outlet, no luck. Yeah. Try the Wreath Shop. Yeah, if you can order wholesale, try Sim's Pottery. I know Carolina Pottery here in North Carolina had the golf signs when I was there 2 weekends ago, but I didn't see any golf clubs or anything like that, just the signs. It is cute. That sign came from Jane's Front Door Decor. She's on Etsy and on Facebook, and I believe she also sells from her website. So I put these in and I just spread them out so that you got one of each color on top and bottom. Yeah, you could try Amazon. You can find everything on Amazon just about. Just about. So I worked on another wreath. Well, I've got a custom order I'm working on too, but that's not a wreath. That's a tobacco basket. And then I worked on I listed another wreath today that I did. I don't know, did y'all see it when I posted it earlier? It says Southern Charm. It was really cute. It's got little magnolias on it. I like the ribbon that it has because it's got one of the ribbons has got a bunch of Southern sayings on it. It's really cute. Oh, I already put it away, I think. Yeah, I did. I'm just going to show you guys. Thank you, Anita. I was skeptical at first. I always am when I first pick my colors. I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but it goes with the sign. All the colors are in the sign. And that's generally what you work with. So there are times when you look at it and go, I don't think that's going to work. And then you do it and it does. Did you see that? Isn't that cute? The ribbon has all these different sayings on it. It's like bless your heart, and Lord have mercy, and hey y'all. It's really cute. That one came out better than I expected too. Yeah, I have a Facebook page. Wreath Decor by Dawn. You should be on it right now watching. All right. A couple more here on top. And I forgot to show you all my ribbons, so you get to see those in just a second here. They were buried at the bottom of my basket. I don't know if you can hear the rumbling. The military base isn't that far from us, and they've been doing a lot of maneuvers this weekend, or well, this month in general. But today has been especially loud. The whole house was shaking earlier. Sounds like bombs being dropped. Right now it just sounds like fireworks in the background, that sound. Yeah, I have a if you have a Facebook shop, they have a little section where you can post your wreaths and the prices. I have mine on there too. I don't have the one I just made isn't listed because I just did that, listed it on Etsy before I came online. But I'll have it on there probably tomorrow. All right, so there are my curls. And then here's the ribbons I chose. So the sign's going to go really well with that. So I have a turquoise with white dots. Those are Swiss dots. I have a yellow with white, I guess those are daisies. I have a black with Swiss dots to go with the writing. And then I have red with the white daisies. So we'll be alternating those. Yeah, you can post prices on there. I can't see what your little face is, Nathan. All right, so I'm going to put, thank you, Susan. I think I'm going to put the red in with the ruffles and the yellow in with the curls. My ribbons are cut at 14 inches and they're dovetailed, and then I just fold them in half. Which one did you use for your autism wreath? The blue, the turquoise? Yeah, I've got a couple of those I need to make too. I want to do different ribbons on each one though. All right, so I take my ribbons, pinch them in the middle, and then give them a little curl. And I said I'm going to put the red in with the blue, right? Oh, phrase. All right, so I'm going to put this in here. And twist it again 3 times. And then I spread them out. Take your 1.5, go on top, and the 2.5 on bottom, and then do the opposite over here. Spread those out. And the wires or ribbons are wired, so you can pull and tug. And yeah, the turquoise, I love this turquoise. I got it in the 2 and the 1.5. I love the Swiss dots anyway. I think I just ordered a bunch of them and got them in different colors, but they were all in the 1.5. But yeah, I like the Swiss dots a lot. I just think they're pretty. All right, so the blue, let me get this sign off of here. Put the yellow and the blue inside the curls. And I just give them a little curl up so that they stand up a little bit. Oh, I'm all backwards here. There we go. Can't believe the difference in the delay between what I'm seeing on this computer and what's on that tablet. It's a huge delay. My computer is right here with me. It's like a 1 second delay, but over there it's a lot longer. So if you haven't already, give my page a like and a share. I'm trying to get to 1,000 viewers. Well, not viewers, 1,000 likes. When I started tonight, I was at 575. And just a few weeks ago, I was only at 100. So it's moving pretty quickly. And I'm very grateful and thankful for it. But when I reach 1,000, I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know what I'm giving away just yet because I've got time to figure it out. It might be a gift card, maybe a sign. Maybe I'll do a poll and see what everybody wants. Well, it's 9 o'clock and my husband is still at work. Poor thing. Although I hear a vehicle, so maybe he's home now. Thank you, Susan. I'm excited about it. It really picked up when I joined Lori's group. Because those 100 people that were on there already were family and all my Facebook friends, and through them sharing. But of course, doing the lives helps get you noticed. So that helps. Being consistent with it helps. So I did 12-inch poofs all the way around the base with 21-inch mesh. There are 18 ties on my frame, 10 on the bottom, 8 on top. I put my own ties on here. I generally make my own. Very seldom do I work with work frames. I have some and I use them when I'm in a bind or if I don't feel like making my own. But generally I make my own because I like to put my own ties on there. And it's just, that's the way I started. So thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, I don't know what happened to this ribbon, but that did not get cut correctly. Let me fix that. But yeah, when I started last year, there was a shortage of work frames. So I had to do my own. So I've just stuck with it. So did y'all catch my live on Saturday with all the supplies? Or did you catch the replay of it? If you want to see it, it's on my Facebook page. But I showed off all my supplies. I got in a couple big orders over the last week or so. And then I also had gone shopping. Hey, Nay. So what are you other wreath makers working on? Are y'all still working on Easter or have you moved on? I've moved on. I don't think I'm doing any more Easter. Unless somebody requests something. But I've still got, I don't know, 3 or 4 Easter wreaths I haven't sold yet, so I don't think I'll make any more until I get those sold. Hey, sis. Glad you came back. All right, one more on the bottom. You have a craft show in 2 weeks? Yeah, there's one that's coming up Mother's Day weekend that I was given the information about and asked if I wanted to do it. I've never done one, so I'm kind of nervous about it. So I haven't committed to it yet. Getting ready to paint. What are you painting, Lisa? Yeah, I just I had to well, I'm using a new webcam instead of my phone. So that's why I had an issue with it. But I mean, I'm still using the webcam, but I just am not, I didn't go through the program that I was on until I figure out what's going on with that. We'll just use it like this. Either that or I'm gonna go back to my phone. I didn't have any problems using my phone. All right, that's the bottom. You like the view better? Yeah, I have it turned around. I have the camera over here on the opposite side of my workstation now. I had to do that because I need my computer on to run the camera. And if I'd have left it on the other side over here, y'all would have been seeing the flicker from my computer behind me. And I thought that would be too distracting. So I had to move it over here. Painting 2 bedrooms. Oh, boy, I don't miss that. All right, these go in. End up in the same spot. I'm going to reverse them up top. I don't like it when the ribbons line up. All right, so I'm going to put the red in with the curls up on top. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't know. I'm not one of those kind of people who can, you know, do the sale thing, you know, sell, sell, sell. I don't like that, even though, believe it or not, I worked in retail for years. I don't like that part of, you know, it's different when I'm doing it from my computer and on Etsy. But yeah, I don't mind the talking to people and stuff, but I don't know. I will probably do it because one, it's a good cause. They're raising money for autism. Oh, this one's crooked too. So I will probably do it. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can talk my daughter into coming up and helping maybe. And the kids would have fun there because it's, you know, they're gonna have activities for the kids, and so I don't know. But I'm sure I probably will do it. I got to get on the ball and get my paperwork turned in, and then get the wreaths done. I mean, I have a lot that I can take and show now, but I need to get some more. I need to get my military ones done because we live in a military town. What better place to sell than at a function like that? So, plus I want to do some autism wreaths. And then I'm donating a wreath to it, so I got to get that done too. So if you don't already get alerts from me when I go live, if you type in the word alert or live in the comments, you should get a message from my messenger bot. Once you get that message in your Facebook Messenger, you have to respond to it. Just type in the word yes, and you'll be signed up for my live alerts. And it only works if you haven't done it yet. If you're watching a replay of this, it should still do it, but if you're on YouTube, it will not, unfortunately. You would have to come over to my Facebook page and do the alerts through the pinned post, which I need to double check that's still up there. Probably not. I'll get it put back up. That way anybody can go to the top of my business page and then just click on the link and it'll take you to the messenger bot. But yeah, if you don't get the alerts now, type in the word live or alert in your comments there and then just respond to the messenger bot. It'll send you a little thing and say, I see you're interested. All right, so a couple more to go here. And then we can put the sign on. And then we'll be done. These are really thick canvas ribbons. I like them, but they're hard to scrunch up in the middle. And if you wouldn't mind giving my page a like and a share, I would appreciate that very much. We're going to have a giveaway when we get to 1,000 likes. I am at 575 right now. Oh my God, my other sister's in here. No way. No, you did not miss it. You are never on my lives. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kathy is my sister. Thank you, Kathy. I got two Kathys in here now, one with a K and one with a C. Kathy with a K is my other sister. Renee is the other one. You are trying. I appreciate it. You had today off? No way. Good night, Savannah. I love you. No, I don't fold it under the edges. I just kind of bunch it up like an accordion. Yes, Renee, you are always here, and I appreciate that. Kathy watches the replays, though. That's what she told me. We are all in the same room together, technically, right now, Mom. You're special today. Yes, you are. Yeah, I'll just ignore them. This is normal for our family. So she says, I know. Hi, Abigail. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I hope it wasn't hard to find. I know we had issues at the beginning, and I got to go take that other video down. If you're just joining, I am using my webcam for the first time tonight. We've been using my phone, and I didn't have any problems with it, but now I'm trying to use my camera, and it just didn't want to cooperate in the beginning. But I'll get it worked out. Yeah, this is normal for them, Pat. They are behaving, believe it or not. All right, so there we go, guys. And then when we put this sign on there, look how that's going to look. Those colors go really well with that. All right, so let's put the sign on. And I'm just looking for my starting point because that's where I like to use as a reference when I'm putting my sign on. And I'm going to use my floral wire tonight instead of pipe cleaners, just because I can. So I need to put holes in the sign, and I'm going to put one in each corner. Yeah. So I just have this little beadsmith that I got from Hobby Lobby. And you find it in a jewelry department. And it's like a little metal hole punch. It's got a very, very small pin in it. And it will pop through these little signs with no problem. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. All right, so you just take it and pop it in here. I'm trying to put it in a spot where you're not going to see it. Like, it's so small you're not going to see it through the sign anyway, or through the mesh anyway. It got really clear? Well, I'm glad. I don't know what the deal is, but this camera just doesn't like me. I want to go back to my phone. I'm so used to that, but I know I have to get used to this too, so I just don't like change. All right, so now I got to find my little metal pieces so that they end up in the trash. And that wasn't it, so I'm missing one, but that's all right. I'll find it. I don't go barefoot in here anyway. All right, so I'm going to use this wire. It's 26 gauge silver wire. And I'm going to get a good bit because I want it to go all the way through the mesh. I was going to say hi, but then I realized you were talking to the other one. You're talking to Cindy, not me. And Cindy is my daughter, and she is our virtual bartender, so if there's something you want, let her know. All right, so I've got 4 of those. All right, so I'm going to set these to the side so I don't get them all tangled up in everything. All right, so I'm going to put this one through here. And see that silver wire, you're not going to see that. And I'm just going to give it a little twist. Maybe. So that it's tight. All right. I guess I should have done this before, but I wasn't sure which one I was going to use. Thank you, Lori. I think I went a little crazy with the wire though. I had enough wire here, I could probably tie the sign down through the flooring in the house. I just whacked myself in the face with it. All right, once I get these all on here, I'm going to grab my little needle. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to put this on here, probably a little, I don't know what I just knocked over, but that's how long these wires are. They're knocking things off of my little shelf up here. So I'm going to put those on there. I'm going to grab my needle. And this is a yarn needle. See how long that is? About 3, 4, actually it's 5 inches long. But it goes through this mesh like nothing, like butter. So I'm going to make these even first. Keep moving my trash can, then when I wipe things off to the side, they end up on the floor. All right, so I'm going to put this through my needle here. It just helps to get these wires through the mesh without snagging on anything. And I'm going to puff that down in here. You will never even see these wires. Actually, I think I'm going to move it over a little bit. So I'm going to go down through the frame, and then when I get the wires down there, I will tie them around the frame. Oh, thank you. And that will secure them in place. I'm going to get my needle back out. There we go. I'm going to make sure my curl's on the right side of this sign wire first. There we go. All right, let's pull that out and try again. I don't like that. There we go. It makes it so much easier doing it this way. You can also get them in plastic. I'll show you what they look like. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I'm sorry, these ones came from Walmart. The metal one came from Hobby Lobby. But these plastic ones come in the 2-pack. And they are called plastic yarn needles. And they're right over by the yarn where you buy your crochet hooks and that. They're right over there by those. And it just makes it so much easier when you're doing these. It works with pipe cleaners too. Even though the pipe cleaners are thicker and easier to get through, it still makes it a little bit easier because you're not snagging that mesh. I'm not going to tie those down just yet because I want to make sure the sign's in the right place. So I just hook them both together and then put them through, and then I can take one wire and put it on the other side of the frame so that it actually ties to the frame. And then I will tighten that up in just a second as soon as I make sure it's where I want it. And then we will be done. Let me get my cup. I have a little cup that I use when I'm cutting these things so they don't end up on the floor. And I try to go down right near a tie if possible, but it really doesn't matter as long as you get it through the mesh. I don't want my... The picture looks blurry again. Is it blurry? See, over here it's fine, but right there it's blurry. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go back to using my phone. Say what you will about the phones. I didn't have any problems with it. All right, one more. And this will be listed on my shop tomorrow. I take pictures on my front door, so I have to wait for daylight to do that. And hopefully some sunshine. Although I didn't have it today when I took pictures, but that kind of worked out. Oh, get this behind me. There it goes. Okay. So now I'm just going to attach these to the frame, and then I can go back later and there we go. And I know it's there. There it is. Okay, good night, babe. I love you. Tell the other kids I love them too. I will see you guys soon. You don't want to pull your sign too tight because you don't want it to smash your mesh. It just doesn't look right when it's sunk down in there. It should lay right on the top. So I'm just going to attach these loosely, and then I will go back later and tighten everything down once I make sure it's in the right spot. Yep, and you will find this on my Etsy shop by end of day tomorrow, hopefully. And if anybody has any questions that I haven't answered or think of anything later, just put it in the comments and I will check them. I always go back and check the comments and try to answer anything you've asked, even though I may have answered it on here. I'll try to answer it again, just so you have that information. All right, I think this is, thank you. And I might look and see what colors of tubing I have, because you know I love tubing. And add some to the ties. And then the twist ties, I won't, I'll just twist them and then cut them down. I won't roll these down because they look nice. They're not, I just don't want them sticking up there. So I'll just cut them down a little bit, but they go with everything, so I'm not going to worry about them. If it was pipe cleaners, then I would roll them down so you don't see them. But so there we go. We are ready for spring. Move it down a little bit so you can see it better. I gotta get this camera figured out. Thank you guys. Thank you. So for the first day of spring, I thought that would be a nice one to do. And I'm kind of over the Easter already, so although I got plenty of Easter stuff I could do, I don't think I'm gonna do anymore. Thank you guys. And I'll go back and adjust everything and fluff out my ribbons before I take pictures. I think these colors would look really nice on an autism wreath too, though. Maybe swap out this black for a dark blue, because I think the blues or the colors are yellow, light blue or turquoise, red, and dark blue. So this would look nice. Just add in that dark blue. This would look nice for an autism wreath. I could take this sign off and put the other one on there, and it would probably work because the writing on that one is black. So anyway, that's my commentary for the night. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for sharing my live and for giving my page a like. Anyone watching the replay, if you want to sign up for live alerts, you can do so by putting it in the comments here, or you can go to the pinned post at the top of my business page, and you'll get alerts. You have to respond to the messenger when it sends you the message, though. If you don't respond to it, it won't put you on the list. So just type in the word yes once you get it, and that'll get you set up. And you can then, unsubscribe to it at any time. It's not something that you have to stay on if you don't want to. And all it does is send you an alert on Wednesdays before I go live, usually around 6 o'clock. I send out an alert and let you know I'm going to be live at 8 o'clock. That's all it is. So it just lets you know when I'm on live. So, but I appreciate it, and I thank you all. Have a good weekend. I will see you next week. I'm watching. The delay is so long. But good night, everybody. Have a good night, and thank you again.